people to having eye surgeries performed?
Okay, fantastic. So initially we wanted to have a non-interventionist approach wherein we don't expose the children and the patients to unnecessary risks. So we even try to what is called a worst case scenario. Suppose a person is given a pair of glasses which are by mistake the children are not given the right number. So the worst that you could have is a headache, right? And he would probably not use the glasses anymore. But the move or the shift from providing correction glasses to surgery was a huge one. We never had the expertise or the support of a large institution. And this gap was felt badly because during the first 2 eye camps, we had actually large number of people who had serious problems. The most common of them, which is common to Indian, because we are a sun-rich country, and people who work in sun are likely to be suffering from cataract because the UV radiation of the sun causes cataract. One of the causes of cataract is UV radiation. So we had large number of people, and we diagnosed them as having cataract. We only could give them a slip. The doctors could give them a slip. They go to the nearest government hospital, and then we found that the government hospital didn't bother. So we had a sizable chunk of the people who went back disappointed, and this was when I reported this matter to the principal. The principal took this up very seriously, and I was on the lookout for institutions and organizations who can support me. Fortunately, Choitram Nethralaya, which was headed by an old alien, Mr. Ashwini Verma, they came into the picture, and they said that we can always collaborate on this, where all the children and all the students, all the patients who have been detected for cataract can be sent over to Choitram Nethralaya. It is a specialized state-of-the-art eye institute, and this is where the whole thing changed. So by the third eye camp, that is by 2010, we had Choitram Nethralaya, the specialist eye care center, as one of the partners of the eye camp, and this is where we could offer services at we could actually cater to all the eye defects, not just correction of eyeglasses, which was necessary, but which was really one aspect of the whole gamut of diseases that people suffer in India, eye-related diseases. So the second being cataract. So we could with one shot of having the Choitram Nethralaya people here, we could really resolve those issues, and it's been so.
How has it been sort of taken by the local people, where you go to slums, you go to remote areas, you go to rural areas? What is the response there?
Every year there's always a little bit of uncertainty. It's because that we have always changed our locations. Once it is in a slum, the other it's in a minority dominated ghetto, and the third it could be a farming community. We found that the responses are largely based on their prior experiences. If they have not been treated well, or if they have been cheated, or if they have been fleeced of money, then they are more cautious about it. So early on during campaigning and canvassing for the ICAM, we had to resolve a lot of these issues, and we had to convince them that we had no commercial interest, or we had no ulterior motives, and our one agenda was to serve the people and unconditionally serve them without any expectations of cash or kind or any other interest. And this was something that was one of the successes of the project, where children played a very important. The innocence of it, the sincerity, the earnestness of the children is what came through. And I've been emphasizing it, and I must re-emphasize that this whole project is done with the children at the core. The students of Daly College, right from 10th grade to 12th grade, they are handpicked, of course. They are selected from a group of about, say, 200, 300 people who are interested in it, and they volunteer, and they are given all the major responsibilities of designing the campaigning, designing the flyers, designing and even have asked uncomfortable questions as to, are we really serving the needy? And then they used to come up with answers, and from the past, from their own seniors, they used to ask these questions, and it was really truly a student-led, student-driven project. in the true sense.
So children are involved right from the very beginning.
Yes, adults were really managers. They were really resources. They were really, and the children were the ones, and they used to bear the brunt of a lot of criticism, right? Also, that you're not giving us. And for example, an old man came up and saying that, what the hell, you don't know how to prescribe a pair of glasses. I'm getting a headache. And now they found that they had given him a pair of glasses for reading, and he is using it the whole day for wrong vision, right? So they had to have the patience of explaining to them, to the old man, with his irritation, that this is what you do. And then he wanted it. Then we found out that he needed another pair of glasses. So we had to give him 2 pair of glasses, because it's not possible for us to afford bifocals. They are way beyond our budget.